Hi, everyone. Welcome to the LifeStage Retirement Income webinar. My name is Bob Christophel. I serve as the Manager of Benefits Education here at Wespath Benefits and Investments. We are coming to you live from our Spellmeyer studio in Glenview, Illinois. This session will be recorded and available for future viewing. With me is the Benefit Education team. They will be working behind the scenes, answering any questions that you have. Please submit those questions through our question box on the GoToWebinar toolbar. Welcome to Maximizing Your Retirement Income. We've put together an agenda of the topics we're going to go through. I want to begin with a review of the current LifeStage Retirement Income Program, which is helping our participants since 2015 manage the distributions from their defined contribution accounts. These would include, if you're a clergy person, your United Methodist Personal Investment Plan, your Clergy Retirement Security Program, the defined contribution component, as well as a portion of your ministerial pension plan account. You are likely here with us today because you have retired and you have account balances in defined contribution plans at Wespath, or you are eligible to retire in the future based upon your age or years of credited service. I am really excited to inform you that in the spring of 2022, there'll be new features, optional features available in the LifeStage Retirement Income Program. We're going to take a moment and look at a brief introductory video from Martin Bauer, our Senior Managing Director of our Benefit Plans Department at Wespath. Coming out of that, I want to review some key considerations or things to think about as you decide if these optional features are good for you. We'll go through some next steps as we head to the rollout of the LifeStage Retirement Income Program in the spring, and then I'll take you through some action items, some important things that you can do right now as we prepare for the new LifeStage. What exactly is LifeStage Retirement Income? Well, you might be more familiar with LifeStage Investment Management, which has been managing many of our participants' defined contribution accounts. LifeStage Retirement Income works in conjunction with LifeStage Investment Management, and what it's trying to do is help our participants manage the distributions from their defined contribution accounts. So it takes into account many factors, such as what is your account balance, what is your age, what is the age of your spouse, and what is your risk tolerance. The goal is to provide you and your survivor with monthly income that lasts your lifetime. It's trying to stop two tendencies. One, from a participant taking out their balances too fast, but also that's not good, but taking out their balances too slow. It works with LifeStage Investment Management, and what it wants to do is provide you with an annual increase to help you keep up with inflation. It is adjusted annually. It also enables you to set aside a portion of your balances, which is not included in the calculation, and that's for any unexpected, but sometimes inevitable expenses which might pop up in retirement. These new features coming in just a few short months are both optional and customizable. The two features are, one, a Social Security bridge. We're going to talk about Social Security as an important source of retirement income, but also to help you minimize the possibility of outliving your account balances. There's an optional longevity income protection feature, which we'll talk about. Coming in the spring will be advanced online modeling. You can actually go into Benefit Access and test different scenarios, different amounts of money committed to the program. So some exciting changes in the near future. Let's take a moment and look at a brief LifeStage Retirement Income video.
I'm Martin Bauer, Senior Managing Director of Benefit Plans for Wespath Benefits and Investments. At Wespath, we are committed to helping you live your life to the fullest, which includes not having to worry about your finances in retirement. In this video, I'd like to share with you what our LifeStage Retirement Income Program is all about and how it can help you boost your financial security in retirement. LifeStage is a program designed for your defined contribution, or DC plans, meaning the plans where you have an account balance with Wespath. In other words, for clergy, that's the United Methodist Personal Investment Plan, or UMPIP, the defined contribution part of the Clergy Retirement Security Program, or CRSP-DC, and a portion of the Ministerial Pension Plan, or MPP. For lay employees, it's UMPIP, the Retirement Plan for General Agencies, or RPGA, and the Horizon 401k plan. Plus, it also applies to any IRAs or 401k plans from prior employers you have rolled over to Wespath. When thinking about retirement, one big concern you might have is how to best spend the money in your retirement accounts. If you live a long time and spend too much of your retirement income early on, you could run out of money. On the other hand, if you are overly cautious and take out too little, you might not be able to afford the things you need or do some of the things you'd like to do. It's a dilemma. That's where our LifeStage Retirement Income Program can help. LifeStage is designed by industry experts to help you maximize your income in retirement while minimizing the risk of running out of money. LifeStage also adjusts for market fluctuations while your accounts remain professionally invested at no cost to you. There are three components of LifeStage retirement income: the Retirement Payment Safety Zone, the Social Security Bridge, and Longevity Income Protection. LifeStage automatically determines how much money to safely take out of your retirement accounts each month. The amount is predictable. It will stay the same throughout the year and will typically increase annually to adjust with inflation. We use industry data as a guide to make sure your withdrawal amounts stay in what we call the safety zone. We will automatically increase the amounts if it's safe to do so, and we will reduce payments only if necessary. We do this annually to avoid significant changes in your income. Second, LifeStage provides the option to maximize your Social Security income. Financial experts say that it can be a good idea to delay claiming Social Security until age 70, particularly if you expect to live a long life. That's because Social Security benefits increase by 8% for every year after your full retirement age up to age 70. We agree that for some, delaying Social Security can help maximize your retirement income. But we also recognize you may need the income for living expenses. That's why we have created an optional Social Security bridge, which means you can spend a bit more of your retirement account earlier on, essentially bridging the financial gap that results from delaying the start date of your Social Security benefits. And lastly, LifeStage has an optional feature designed to safeguard you from outliving your assets. We call this Longevity Income Protection. For that, we have partnered with Pacific Life, a well-regarded insurance company, to offer an annuity that guarantees income starting at age 80, regardless of how long you and or your spouse will live. When added to the Social Security bridge, the combination of features can help you maximize your retirement income for a longer time period. Wespath knows everyone's retirement is unique. That's why LifeStage is not a one-size-fits-all program. At Wespath, we are excited to bring you this revolutionary program that helps you create a retirement income solution unique to you and your needs. We look forward to working with you as you prepare for this important step in your life.
Thank you, Martin. Some of the key highlights outlined. You'll be consolidating your defined contribution account balances into the United Methodist Personal Investment Plan. So you're going to be able to decide how much to include or exclude from the LifeStage program. You also have the control over how to invest those balances that are not included. You can continue to use LifeStage Investment Management, or if you're comfortable, you can self-manage those account balances. At any time, you can take a distribution, a partial distribution from those funds, Also, you have the flexibility to add additional money to the LifeStage retirement income and transfer freely between LifeStage and UMPIP at any time. All of this is available at no direct participant cost to you. The costs for this program are paid for by the operating expenses of the Wespath investment funds. Let's talk about this first optional component. It's a Social Security bridge. Those of us that are eligible for Social Security have a FRA, a full retirement age, and that is based upon your year of birth. For me, my FRA is age 67. I can, however, choose to take my Social Security benefit as early as age 62. But there will be a reduction in my benefit for every month that I choose to take it early. What about on the other end? What if someone waits past their FRA, past their full retirement age? Social Security will increase your benefit. Here's how that works. For each month you delay past your full retirement age, you receive 2/3% increase in the benefit. So for a full year, that's an 8% increase. Now those are called delayed retirement credits, and they stop accruing at age 70. So if I were to wait to the age of 70, 3 years, that would be a 24% increase in my benefit. This we refer to as a Social Security bridge. What LifeStage retirement income will do is take more of your account balances out early, and that'll enable you to do the things that you might want to do and live the lifestyle you want in retirement, knowing that Social Security will give you delayed retirement credits and a larger benefit at the age of 70. I think it's important, and I've done this. Set up your own account at ssa.gov. Register on that website. You can review your earnings history, make sure that everything is in there correctly, but you can also look at estimates at your full retirement age and what the impact of these delayed retirement credits would be on your monthly benefit. Now, the second optional component is called the longevity income protection feature. And this is a deferred annuity. As mentioned, we've partnered with Pacific Life, which is an insurance company, to provide you with additional income at the age of 80. So it will become a steady stream of payments that last your lifetime. And if married at the time of your election, will continue uninterrupted to your surviving spouse. So really what this does is give you peace of mind and that flexibility to spend, to take out more from your balances in your early years of your retirement. This annuity is based on group insurance rate, and again will begin at age 80. Upon your death will be a life and 70% survivor annuity to your spouse. So really interesting optional features. Here's how it works. There's 3 milestones we'll look at. One is when retirement begins. The second milestone is when Social Security begins. And the third is at the age of 80 when the longevity income protection begins. So let's look at that first milestone. Retirement begins. Let's look at a normal retirement age 65. The income will be coming out of your consolidated defined contribution balances that you have committed to LifeStage. It will provide you with a monthly direct deposit. When you hit that milestone of 70, Social Security will kick in. That's the bridge aspect. We can reduce the amount coming out of your LifeStage accounts. Social Security will kick in, and you'll notice that your income doesn't go down, but it is expected to increase with increases in Social Security accounting for part of that. The third milestone is at age 80, and that's when the longevity income protection begins. And you'll notice less is coming out of LifeStage, but 2 other sources of income now are there. Longevity income, the annuity, and your Social Security benefit, which is also a lifetime benefit. And you might be thinking, is this right for me? Here are some key considerations to think about when you're making your elections, whether it's for defined benefit plans or for these defined contribution plans. Do you have any significant health issues that might impact the length of your retirement? What about your spouse? Do they have any significant health issues? What about your family longevity? I know in my family approximately how long my ancestors have lived for. Think about your family. Is everyone living to a very old age, dying earlier? What about Social Security? Have you opted out of Social Security? Have you already commenced your Social Security benefit? Are you past age 70? Will you have significant other annuity income available for you and your spouse is also an important consideration. You can also think about rolling over. That means moving outside but eligible retirement money to help boost or increase your balances. Some of that money could be former defined contribution plans, 403B plans, 401k plans, or perhaps an IRA account. That can be rolled over. We do have rollover resources at Wespath to help you determine if it's eligibility and if it is they can help you with the process. This online modeling tool I've had the opportunity to look at, and it allows you to demonstrate really how funding LifeStage retirement income is going to impact your retirement income for the rest of your life. What's nice about it is you can experiment with different amounts of money, commit different amounts and see what the impact is. It also enables you to determine eligibility for these optional features, and you can learn the impact of choosing that Social Security bridge that brings you to the age of 70. You will be notified when this advanced modeling tool is available, and that will be through your benefit access account. Overall, what we're trying to do with LifeStage is trying to take out your money in a regular, consistent, but safe manner so that the income will last your lifetime. We want to optimize your retirement income, but also really minimize the impact of market volatility, market fluctuations on your monthly income that you've come to expect, all while minimizing the risk of outliving your balances. So really an important program. What's next? Again, this will be available in the spring of 2022. So watch out for releases and additional communications that will be coming to you, our participants from Wespath. Remember that you have resources here at Wespath to help and support you. We have a retirement team dedicated to each year's retiring class. EY resources are available. Remember, we are here for you, caring for those who serve, and we will continue that. Action steps. Create your My Social Security account at ssa.gov, and that's important to get that account set up. I've done that, not the easiest thing to do. That'll allow you to get a Social Security estimate. Review your LifeStage investment management profile. That can be done on Benefit Access. Let LifeStage know when you intend to retire and your risk tolerance. Are you conservative? Are you moderate? Are you aggressive? Understand all sources of retirement income that you might have available to you. Does your spouse have sources of retirement income coming? Schedule those consultations, make those phone calls to EY for help with your retirement planning. Contact our retirement services area for any assistance with rolling over money, moving money from IRA accounts or previous employers' defined contribution accounts. I've asked the benefit education team to consolidate some of the questions that came in. We got a lot of questions during this webinar, and I just want to share some of those questions with you from our participants. What are the costs involved in setting up LifeStage retirement income and these optional features? Well, there's no direct cost for LifeStage itself, but if you set up the longevity income protection, that's an annuity contract, there would be costs for that. If I elect the longevity income protection annuity, would I change my mind before I reach the age of 80? I don't want it anymore. Can I cancel and just simply get my funds back? No, that decision is not revocable. You cannot get your funds back. You are committed to that. How do I know if I have eligibility for EY financial planning services? All active participants have access to EY. Retired or separated participants that maintain a balance of $10,000 or more in their defined contribution accounts would be eligible for EY financial planning services. This one I like. Everyone in my family lives a long time, some as old as age 99. Should I consider that when making my decision? Well, I think so. And if we knew exactly that we were going to live to 99 or an advanced age like that, you might want to have a discussion with EY about considering the longevity income protection. Will the income from the longevity income protection, remember that's a monthly insurance annuity that lasts you and your spouse's lifetime, can that be excluded from taxation because of the housing allowance exclusion? Yes, that would be for the clergy person for as long as they are alive. That could be income that can be excluded, subject to the 3 considerations of the housing allowance exclusion. Well, this has been a great webinar. Again, this is Bob Christophel, and I am real excited about the upcoming changes to LifeStage. I want to thank you for your service and thank you for your ministry, and also thank you for joining us. And I look forward to speaking with you more in the new year.